What?
I have started the YouTube thing back up. Okay, so we are
Alright.
now at Gates of Kryta. Now what happened was at the end of Frost Gate, we went through there and it dropped us off at Beacon's Perch. And then we had to escort our refugees the very short distance left down here to the Gates of Kryta. When we got here to Kryta, at the entrance to Scoundrel's Rise from Griffin's Mouth, we met up with Ambassador Zane, who basically said welcome, sort of, in a way. And while we were at Beacons, we kind of cheated a little bit, and I ran us
put your
down
clothes
with my
on.
other character to Drock's Forge, and we got some new armor, which is why I look spiffy, and Soul looks spiffy, and Connor looks naked, because he was too poor to get armor. Alright, let's go.
Soul looks like a bobblehead.
Soul looks like a bobblehead. Fine.
Okay, let's enter the mission. Right. Yes, we're currently in the... I think someone said it's right about the 8th hour of this endurance run.
Hooray.
So yeah, we've been enduring a fair amount of it. We're going to be going to get some rest after this mission is done, because I actually have other things to do today, and unfortunately, so I'm going to have to take a break for about an hour or two, or whatever.
Clearly, he's got to do some daytime table dancing in the morning.
Did you just... What is with you in the table dancing? I am going to stab you. Set you on fire, damn it.
It's
don't
your
get the
new
bonus.
thing. You are now. We need to
It's
kill these
not
guys.
my
so
new
we can
thing.
grab one.
You are not allowed to give out things. You are terrible at things.
Go kill things, and I will get oink.
I'm going to get oink because you table
No,
dancing.
I want to get the pig.
Oink is...
Oink. So we all come running. See, look, you have the henchmen.
Yes. Well, yes. Connor's doing fine then.
Connor is carrying.
We've got max
the screw.
armor, what? Right. When he's not dead.
Mm-hmm. You tell all the people that.
Yeah. So, Lily, might as well get this lore stuff done. Why don't you tell us about what happened to Kryta before the game?
Okay, so Kryta was, you know, part of the Guild Wars with the other Brew Nations. When the Char blasted down the wall, they went to go attack the other two human kingdoms also, which were Or and Kryta. I have to do this slightly intermittently so that I can actually heal while like this.
She's learned.
Kryta, when they got attacked, their king ran away like a scared little girl. Actually, I think little girls have more backbone than him, so that's kind of an insult to the poor little girls. The Krytans were actually saved by these guys called the Mersat, which this dude, who was a drunkard and a swindler and a gambler, mistook as gods. Now, at this point, the Krytans all still think that these Mersat, which they call the Unseen, are gods. They have no idea that they're anything but these wonderful, benevolent beings, you know, all except for the guy that found them in the first place, who now knows that they're not really gods, except he got taken away by them. So, they got saved from the Char by the Mersat, and they tastically owned the Char, which is why the Krytans are now safe from the Char. They have absolutely no threat from them. They have all the undead coming in from Or, though. And there's this huge religion around the Unseen Ones, called the White Mantle, that are now in charge of Kryta and running the whole show. It doesn't mean everyone's happy with it, because there's quite a few people who are not very happy with the White Mantle. But we'll see them later.
Yeah, just for future reference, because this is going to be important in well, quite a few missions. But how long ago did these events take place? Just, to confirm it for me.
Not all that long ago, because there's not really a date on when Sol de Lacio found the Mersat, but he did bring them back, and they saved the Krytans about 2 years ago, maybe 1.5.
Right. Okay, good to know. So that is your Brighton lore for the evening. Everyone thank Lily. Connor, you're the only other one here. So, okay, never mind.
I think so. Maybe Elite's still here.
I think she's around, maybe, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's a bit of a history lesson. Aren't we so good to you guys? So, the bonus for this level. What?
So Lily, where do the Mersat live? Where's their home base?
The Mersat supposedly have a place that I think I heard was up north, but a lot of them are done around the Fire Islands. The information about them like living somewhere up north is actually from Guild Wars 2, so at this point nobody really knows like in Guild Wars.
I kind of guess they'd been in the depths of Maguma, but it's, there's no sign of that actually being true.
You don't really see any sign of them in Maguma. This is not the way to go, Connor. Don't go this way.
Yeah, there's a path here.
Yeah. That doesn't even take us down to the bonus.
I was reading a thread on the Guild Wars 2 guru talking about the Mersat, and there's this guy who who's in the Tangle Root called Old Jones.
What happens to the Mersat?
You know about him? What?
What happens to the Mersat is, during this campaign, a lot of them die. They are massacred by the hundreds or whatever, because they're trying to stop us from killing them, basically.
Well, that's not exactly what kills most of them, but we'll get to that.
Yeah, the volcano erupts and kind of kills the rest of them, but...
That's, well, that's not a... we'll just get to it eventually. Quit with these spoilers.
Anyway, later on, there's a Krytan civil war, and a whole ton of them come out and attack the resistance in Kryta, and all get slaughtered by it. So very few Mersat are actually supposedly living through, this Guild Wars 1 period into Guild Wars 2. Supposedly there's a couple that are still around, but they're pretty rare, and they're pretty far between, and they're, not common.
Yay, White Mantle! They've saved us.
We have to kill this group coming in. They're behind us, I think.
Yeah. Oh, they're running away now.
I think we'll have to chase them down and kill them anyway, because
Yeah,
they're
that's
not
good.
gonna open that door.
Anyway, okay, so the bonus for this level is a rather... well, it's not tricky, it's slightly long though. Basically, when you start up, a little way away from you off the beaten path is a pig. His name is Oink. He is an awesome pig.
Oink is an adorable, invulnerable pig.
He says one thing and one thing only. And
Oink!
that is Oink. And the door is open, yay. So basically, you go talk to Oink and drag him along with you, and eventually you get to this town. Well, no wait, are we at the town yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, get to this town.
Pretty sure this is actually part of Land's Arch. I mean, it's right next to it on the map. And the gates of Kryta are like literally on the other side of that gate right there.
Yeah, it's probably out market or something.
Alright, come over here and talk to Tornio for our cutscene. Or not the cutscene, just the gates, whatever. Yeah, that's just...
Basically, you bring Oink over here. and give him to the who's supposed to own him, because he's happy that we found Oink. And then historian guy gives you a thing, or well, he says he'll translate something for you if you find it. Which means you have to go find something for him to translate. Which means we have to, yeah, go through here, go up a path you wouldn't otherwise go through, find a thing.
Take a very long detour that doubles the length of this mission.
Yeah, and then we have to fight ghosts all the way back.
This way's this little path.
Yeah.
Slightly less.
Of course, this bonus is particularly difficult compared to the... Ooh, I think the next one along.
The next bonus along is a very special bonus.
Yeah, what do you think? We're not going to get that one done, are we?
One of us will probably just drop the base, I think.
Is today Wednesday? What is today? Tuesday?
Technically, I think it's Wednesday now. At like 3 a.m.
It's definitely Wednesday on me.
I think your time, it's just becoming Wednesday. You can go down this side little path over here.
Guild Wars released on Friday night, right? Friday midnight.
Friday midnight.
I have to work 11 to 10 p.m. So I'm gonna try and go home early. Because it's supposed to go out 3 hours before midnight, supposedly.
It might go out as early as 3 hours early.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is the little sort of path down to where you pick up the bonus item, and it's a fairly easy path on the way back.
Yeah. Yeah, on the way back it's rather annoying.
There's a surprise in store for you.
So yeah, this little bit of wade through the water is kind of pretty.
I almost drowned in it. It's about hip high for me in the shallow end. So I'm a tiny character. Oh, that's a shark over there. Ooh, he's a big pretty fish.
Here we have the Orient wreck.
You can really see where they, what parts of this got inspired to be Guild Wars 2 sort of themes for Kryta, and they did a pretty nice job.
So yeah, you pick the book, the text, or is it a tome or is
Orient
it a rock?
text.
And all these fun ghosts spawn.
They're not easy, they're level 17.
Yeah, they do sting badly, these guys.
This is sort of a go slowly and be careful sort of thing. Spread out kind of helps a little bit.
Yeah, I think the smiting things are AoE, so you don't want to be hit by them.
If if we weren't doing the bonus, then we wouldn't have brought Alicia along, either. The NPC monk, who's really horrible. Because this is actually a really easy mission, except for this. Of course, if you're going through here with a full team of level 20s, like most people do when they actually bother to come by here, then it's just kind of roll along like everything else. With some extra amusing things in your way.
We should be mostly up by now. I think if there's one more spawn, I wouldn't be surprised, but I think we're done.
Yeah, there should be one more spawn right at the base of the thing. I think.
Yeah, well.
Oh, no, guess not. Alright, I'll go return the text. You guys can go forward and meet me.
Okay.
Don't trigger the cutscene until I get back though, otherwise I'll have to run really far.
When you get teleported.
I think it won't. Wait, where are you guys following me? You go back
What?
that way.
I was gonna go round.
No, you go back
I'm
that
being
way
attacked
and
now.
then talk to Justicar Halcyon or whatever. Is that his name? Yeah, Halcyon.
I usually go over the beaches, so.
Yes,
Yay!
Lemont. Why on earth are you going around?
Well, we ended up here, so.
You realize you can go directly to it from where we were. It's really close.
Hush.
Okay. I guess the levels of things here are slightly higher. Anyway, they're all like 14.
This one's 12.
Oh. Well, the one before him was 14. Oh, the enemies, or the allies are 12.
Oh, I hate this. Justica Hablia, great guy he is.
You've arrived in
Not too bad
Kryta
to
at the
kill it.
wrong moment, friend.
Ish.
I don't have time for long speeches, but I'll make you this deal.
What is it with you and business?
Help me fight these undead, and I'll give you and your people passage into Lion's Arch.
Even though they said they'd give us passage into Lion's Arch before, when they were in Ascalon. But whatever.
Well, that was a different time. We weren't,
Clearly
you know,
we're the
in Kryta.
heroic type that would help anyway.
We are, but as I've said, and I'll say again, we are the worst thing that's ever happened to this world.
You should upload your Dandios, Lily.
Yeah, I'll
Before-
do it tonight for this.
Before I wake
I'm not
up, so I
tired
can
yet.
watch it before we start.
I'm not really tired yet. I'm kind of getting a headache from being on a chat thing, but
I've been up for a total of 8 hours, and I think I'm just gonna go to sleep.
I'm gonna
Again.
for you, and I'm not tired yet.
To be fair, ours isn't really impressive for an amount of time to be up. Connor's just exhausted from apparently a week of hard work.
Yeah, that's fair. I guess.
Not so hard, just long. We'll attack her all of them.
Yeah,
Sure,
okay,
why
go
not?
on. We've got the armor to do it, so why not?
The henchmen don't.
The henchmen go die in a fire. I will provide the fire. Oh, do not interrupt me, damn it.
You're dazed.
They keep interrupting.
It's because you're dazed.
It's unfair. It's discrimination.
I tried to clear up the conditions.
I take the high ground. We take the low ground.
Yep, we go this way.
It's just everything.
I need to kill these guys. There should be good on the other side, but let's go down here.
What?
So they should be good over on the other hand. Let's go down here.
I think we have to kill everything, right?
I think we can just run through to the other side and kill the stuff over there. It kind of helps to kill everything, because then you can't get swamped, but what we're really after is a dude up here. Try to get them out of the poison.
Well,
People
you
who
know,
haven't
and
played Guild
she's
Wars 1 and have only played Guild Wars 2, swamps are poison in Guild Wars 1. So you actually acquire the poison condition.
whenever you step in water at all.
Something like.
So yeah, Kryta had a bit of an undead problem. But we take care of
keeps
it.
its undead problem in Guild Wars 2, but the poison swamps go away. It's just swamps, but they're not poison.
Right, that should do it.
Yeah, that should get better after. They should come charging up. Unless we actually did have to kill guys back there.
Yeah, okay, if we were supposed to kill those guys back there, let's go kill those guys back there.
Sure. Yeah, there's like one guy right back there. Two!
Woo, level up.
There we go.
Yay.
Be at peace, brother. May your soul find peace in the mists. Your bravery is unquestionable. Your honor unmatched.
Wouldn't know about the honor.
On behalf of the White Mantle, I thank you greatly for your service. Our founder, Saul D'Alessio himself, would have been proud to call you his friends. As promised, your
What, the
request
drunkard?
for entrance to Lion's Arch has been granted.
The drunken
You and your fellow
swindling
Ascalons
gambler.
are welcome here.
See,
Come.
bobblehead.
I will escort you to town personally. We will make sure you receive a proper reception.
Woo.
Ooh, rolling out the welcome bridge.
Being shot by thing, what was that?
We probably left something in the river.
Yeah.
Welcome to Lion's Arch.
Da-na-na-na. Mean what?
I found it! The Scepter of Ore.
Thank Dwayna we found it first. If the undead get this...
Come on. The sooner we get this scepter into safekeeping, the better.
If the undead gets what? What does it do?
The Scepter of Ore.
Yeah, we know the knowing what the Scepter
It
of
gives
War
you
actually
an energy
does.
regen bonus. Clearly the undead do not have an energy regen
Undead, we're
bonus.
under attack!
There is nothing special the undead
We
can do.
can't let
with
them
it, I
get the
don't think.
scepter.
Make haste to the Temple of Tolerance. Take the scepter to Confessor Dorian. We'll hold back the undead for as long as we can.
But...
Just go!
They were lovers.
Probably. So sweet.
Run, you little fool, run. I have all the time in the world. The scepter will be mine again soon enough. Everything proceeds according to the prophecy.
Dun dun dun.
Mysterious.
I don't think we got our
Ooh.
proper welcome here to Lion's Arch. How about you guys?
I don't know, I got a welcome. I can now go to Cantha via a quest, Ilona via another quest, or Eye of the North via a third quest.
Alright, well, we're here. Oh, hey, look, there's the big pretty castle Selma will eventually live in. Let's get a view. Yep, there we go. Beautiful castle. Sort of, in a hodgepodge, weird looking way of what
How
is
the
that
heck
texture.
does even... What... What... Did they just slam a bunch of textures together and think, this could be a castle? Or a
Quite
giant
Yeah.
robot?
I've never looked at it, but yeah, it's... That's probably the ugliest castle I've ever seen.
It kind of looks cool and impressive in a...
If it
I
was
was
really
assembled
much,
out
much,
of-
much further away, it would be impressive, but it's not, so it doesn't work at all.
In an I was assembled out of refuse kind of way.
Like, I could maybe buy it if that was the first thing they made of this entire game. Like,
But
Oh,
probably
God.
wasn't. Well,
wow.
it's still a pretty place, I guess. Okay, anyway. We're here. Let's take our break and
Escher
come
was
back
here.
later.
Yes, that's quite right, Alethea. Alright, yes, we're time to take our break. What time shall we get back?